Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Saturday, May 3rd, 2025. Well, it's a day with a whole lot of energy to it. The sun today is at 13, moving to 14 degrees of steady as she goes, practical-minded, and I love to luxuriate in the senses, Earth sign Taurus. And the moon today, as you may have guessed from my jacket, is moving into the grand and glorious fire sign of Leo. I didn't have a lion jacket, so I've got the tiger instead. I'm sure you'll understand. Moon moves into dramatic and buoyant and leadership-oriented fire sign of Leo at 4:29 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 7:29 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 12:29 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Next, it makes lovely trines, flowing angles to the Venus-Neptune conjunction, which you recall gave us that rather ethereal and loving vibe yesterday. First, it makes a flowing angle from 1 degree of Leo to Neptune at 1 degree of Aries at 6:37 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 9:37 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 2:37 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Nice for meditation if you get up in the morning and just want to tune in. That's a good energy for it. Then the moon makes a lovely trine to Venus, which is still also at 1 degree of Aries, at 7:33 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 10:33 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 3:33 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So you meditate and then you luxuriate, make love, do something that is pleasurable. We get toward the midday point, and then we come to a little bit of a tough spot. The moon at 3 degrees of Leo makes a direct opposition to Pluto, the Lord of Power, sort of Darth Vader himself, sitting at 3 degrees of Aquarius, and that's tough energy. You don't want to get into power issues with people. This is one of those times where it's good to go deep, do research, get down and into as much depth as you can, but you don't want to get into it with people in terms of power issues. 11:25 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when it's exact. 2:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 7:25 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. A few hours go by, 6 hours, and then we have the moon conjoining Mars, that lovely planet of energy and often conflict, which is in, you guessed it, 6 degrees of Leo. So when Mars is in Leo, things can get pretty dramatic. 5:13 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 8:13 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 1:13 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. It can be passionate, but it can also be very conflictual, so easy does it. Then, of course, we are within 24 hours of Pluto, the Lord of Power, death and rebirth, deep, dark issues, but also transformation by facing down the issues, moving retrograde. So it's at its station, its retrograde station at tomorrow morning, 8:27 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 11:27 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 4:27 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So Pluto stationing is a pretty tough period, just generally speaking, so easy does it today. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology. Now, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can book it on my website, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day, no matter what. No lying around today.